All right, here's a look at our exercises for today. It'll be all rep-based, so the numbers to the right will indicate how many repetitions you will be doing. EA stands for each side, so you want to do them all on one side before going to the other. First exercise is a windmill. You want to make sure that your feet, especially your toes, are angled in the same direction, especially the back leg. That's the one that's the most common oversight. We want to hinge through our hip. Trail the inside of our front leg down. We want to make sure that our back stays nice and straight, and we focus on pushing our sternum out. It'll be 5 right side and then 5 left side. Next exercise will be a squat thrust to a clean. It'll be all on one side. Make sure you have good level changes. You clean and lower the bell with your abdominals and your legs. From there we'll go to 40 lying bicycle sit-ups. Really focus on good breathing with those. After that, we have 10 rack squats each side, so we want to keep the bell nice and tight to our body. Focus on getting hamstrings parallel to the ground. Inhale down, exhale up. After that, push presses, 10 each side. A push press, you can use momentum created from dipping your shoulder, bending your knees, but you cannot let your heels lift off the ground when you press. Your feet got to stay flat, so that'll be 10 right, 10 left. 50 alternating swings after that, so we'll switch hands when the bell is at the top of its swing. Keep the bell high in your groin, inhale into your backswing, exhale coming forward, or vice versa. Just make sure that you have equal air exchange with those. We can do a over and up, which involves squeezing the ball of the kettlebell with the handle leading, or we could do a pull over, which involves holding the handle and manipulating a little bit of momentum with that. The end result is the same, whichever variation that you choose, and that end result is pulling your shoulders back and pulling your shoulders down by flexing your upper back muscles and your lat muscles, fixing your posture at the top of each one. From there we'll stand up, put our feet touching together, stay nice and straight and tall, and we'll do 10 side bends. The weight will be on one side, holding like a suitcase style. Let the weight pull you down, and then use the muscles of your obliques on the unweighted side to pull the weight as far as you can the other direction. From there, you don't necessarily have to put your hands on the bell. You can just make a diamond or a triangle with your index fingers and your thumbs touching, but it'll be a close handstands push-up. Concentrate on not letting your elbows flare out and not letting your lower back sag. Inhale down, exhale up. So you do 10 of those. And then you'll finish with 20 mountain climbers. Do not let your foot touch in the front. Bring the knee up as close to the abdominals as you can. So that's a verbal instruction. Now we'll get a look at the technique that we're going to use on these. All right, our first exercise is a windmill. So we want to make sure that our feet are angled in the same direction. The bell will be over your back leg. Press the bell out, especially this back leg. Do not let that knee bend. You rotate forward. Make sure that you're pushing your sternum forward and keeping an eye on the bell. Untwist them after each rep. You can put a bend into your front knee. You can do these with, this is a high windmill, or you can do them low as well. But keep the body position the same. You can also do them unweighted. It'll be 5 right and 5 left. From there, we'll go to a squat thrust with a good level change. Hips cut back, knees stay right over heels, hands to the ground. We can either walk them back to our push-up position, or we can hop them forward. Either way, just make sure that the bell is in between your feet. You clean the bell to a rack position. All 10 on one side, and then do 10 on the other side. After our squat thrust clean, 40 bicycle sit-ups. Lock your knees out on each one. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so good rotation in your upper body, good lockouts in your legs. That's 40 reps. After we're done with that, we're going to clean the bell up to our rack position. Make sure we have good hand position. You can put the palm on the handle, or you can bring it across to the kettlebell. We want to let our knees expand. We want to get our hamstrings parallel to the ground and keep your back straight. Inhale down, exhale up. 10 reps each side. From there, we want to load up by bending our knees for our push press. We can dip our shoulder, but we can't let our heels leave the ground. So that'll be 10 right, 10 left. Alternating swings. Keep the bell high in the groin. Have hinging, good spinal position, and good breathing. 50 of those. From there we have an over and up or a pullover. I'll show you the pullover first. Both ways we want to have our heels dug into the ground, our legs flexed, and we need space in between our knees for the bell of the arms to come in. This is your pullover. So we're using momentum to bring our upper body up and then fixing your posture at the top. We don't want to be like this on each one. We want to pull our shoulders back, use the bell as a counterbalance. So we use good speed, the bell goes right in between our feet. For an over and up, it's more of a challenge for your torso and your upper body. We squeeze the bell, pull it forward, still fix our posture. It's a little more demanding and a little slower because we don't use momentum. So those are over and ups or pullovers, 10 each side, or 10 total. Feet touching. You can open up the obliques, but we don't want to lean forward. We want to keep our ear, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle all in alignment. Let the weight pull you down. And then take the weight as far as you can the other direction. Okay? So good posture on these. Feet touching, 10 side bends each side. And then we either have a triangle push-up. We can push up off the ball of the kettlebell, or we can use the handle. But we're going to do 10 good push-ups. Elbows travel back, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Don't let your hips sag, don't push your face out. Do not let your elbows flare out. Okay, inhale, exhale. After that, 20 mountain climbers. This is 3, 4, 5, keep your hands underneath your shoulders, and bring your knee up as far as you can. The classes have done 3 sets of this. So do 3 rounds and use the best technique and form that you can.